Hello, this is Andrea Krella, licensed professional counselor and relationship consultant on True Potential TV, the place where you can nurture your relationship, transform your life, and enhance your well-being. Today we have a question from Heather, and Heather writes, I procrastinate and get easily distracted by low priority tasks and put off important tasks until the last minute. I tend to set high and unrealistic expectations for myself that my endless list of tasks leaves me feeling overwhelmed and exhausted. Can you help me get a jump start on overcoming procrastination? Thank you, Heather, for your question. And if any of you out there are tired of being in overdrive going 100 miles per hour, you have come to the right place. These helpful tips will help you get back on time management highway so you can start overcoming procrastination and start enjoying the scenery along the way. Limit yourself to 3 to-dos per day. Oftentimes when we're learning how to manage our time effectively or learning anything new and different, it's important to start small and practice the basic fundamentals. By limiting yourself to 3 to-dos per day, you learn both how to set realistic expectations as well as laying the basic foundations to this new time management strategy that you're putting into place. Track how you're currently spending your time. There are only 24 hours in the day, and once you subtract sleeping, 8 hours, preparing and eating 3 meals a day, 3 hours, getting to and from work, 1 to 2 hours, self-care, 1 hour, and preparing for your day or bedtime, 1 to 2 hours. That really only leaves 10 hours left to do everything else that we need to do. Take a couple of days and track how you're currently spending your time. Then go back and see where you can eliminate time-consuming pitfalls. Eliminate time wasters. Become consciously aware of the current time wasters that exist in your life. For example, surfing the internet, checking your emails, getting interruptions from coworkers and family members. Start setting time limits on how much time you're on the internet. Check your email once, maybe twice a day. And tell family members and coworkers when you're available and when you should not be interrupted. Do you spend all your day putting out other people's fires or addressing other people's crises? By learning to set boundaries around these low priority distractions, you will begin to start addressing the top priority tasks that you have to do and be more focused and feel more empowered. Prioritize your tasks. By just taking 10 minutes in the morning or the night before, where you're able to focus on your top priority tasks for the day, you reduce the possibility of low priority distractions and time wasters from steering you off course. Try it. It works. Set time limits and stick to them. Set realistic time limits on how long each task should take. When the clock strikes, that task should be done. And if it's not, it's time to move on to the next one. Although this can be anxiety-provoking for some of you perfectionists out there to move on to the next task while the other task remains incomplete, this will be a helpful tool so that you can stop your self-sabotaging behavior and start to become a more disciplined and effective time manager. Make time for fun. It is important to remember that life is not just about tasks and work, but it's also about playtime. If you deny yourself the simple pleasures of life and don't create specific blocks of time in your schedule for joy and stress reduction activities, you will wind up feeling depleted of energy and may subconsciously sabotage your work efforts when you are in work mode. Is it all work and no play for you? It is vital for your overall well-being to take a break, slow down, and enjoy the scenery. For example, take 5 to 10 minutes various times throughout the day to take a walk outside and release some of that built-up stress in your body. To recharge your batteries, watch a funny movie or spend time with friends that make you laugh. Now I'd love to hear from you. How did you overcome procrastination? Please share your stories, tips, and suggestions with us. As always, the best stuff always happens after the episode, so head on over to truepotentialcounseling.com and leave a comment now. Did you like this video? If so, subscribe to my channel by clicking on the subscribe button below so you don't miss any future episodes in the future. You don't want to do that. And as always, please share it with your friends, family, members, or anyone that you think would benefit from this video. And if you want even more great resources to transform your life and create a relationship you love, head on over to truepotentialcounseling.com for email updates. Thank you so much, and I will catch you next time on True Potential TV.